hand-pulled noodles, everyone. So it's very chewy, beautiful. Oh, it smells so fragrant. Dude, ooh. I ended the day actually with a date. You know, it was fine. It was good. I just finished showering, so I thought I would share with you all my nighttime skin routine.
So we are at Balboa Park, San Diego, and we are at the San Diego Zoo. Still there. Bubbles galore!
Hi guys, I am visiting my parents for a couple of days in Orange County, and I'm currently having some lunch and getting some work done. One of the things I love about coming home is home-cooked Chinese food. So this is actually leftovers from last night that now I've just turned into today's lunch. We've got some vermicelli noodles mixed with these wood ear mushrooms, which are some of my favorite things. We got some tofu, we've got some brown rice, and we've got some corn and mushroom and green pepper. So one of the things that I've been doing for the last couple of months is taking this online course that helps me deepen my meditation practice and hopefully will prepare me to teach a certain type of meditation through like a 3-day course. So every other Monday I have a call-in with all the other students, and we do kind of like an information share. So today is Monday and I have a call in about 30 minutes, so I'm just going to do a little bit of prep. Hi everyone, it's Janet here. As some of you may know, I love exploring topics around self-awareness, psychology, and well-being. And I have been listening to podcasts and reading books and watching videos on these topics for many years now. And on occasion, I will also take online courses. Last year, I took an online course by Stanford University about compassion. And this year, I am taking an online meditation teacher training course. I know, nerd for life. Well, I have found another class that has piqued my interest, and it is called The Science of Well-Being. This online course is taught by Dr. Laurie Santos at Yale University, who has become well known for her research on happiness and positive psychology. In this class, she discusses misconceptions about happiness and research that can help us change the not so beneficial tendencies of our mind. The syllabus involves a series of challenges designed to increase your own happiness and build more productive habits. This is actually the online equivalent of Yale University's most popular on-campus course, and it has a 4.9 out of 5-star ratings from learners. This course is completely self-paced, and you can even earn a certificate from Yale University on completion. If you're interested, check out the details in the description box below. Hello, it is Wednesday evening, hump day. We had a really productive day at ABG today. We recorded an episode, we got some notes back to our illustrator for the children's book. We did so many other things that involved emails and coordinating and planning things, but do you ever have those moments where you're like, wow, I just had like 5 to 7 hours of straight productive work, but then you come out and you're like, what did I do? It's kind of one of those days. I ended the day actually with a date. So I did a little bit of sitting in traffic, actually a bit of sitting in traffic today. For anyone who lives in LA, you'll feel me from downtown to the east side and then back to downtown. And then for my date, I went out to the west side all the way downtown sound effects, driving cars. I went all the way over to Santa Monica. You know, it was fine. It was good. Guy was nice to talk to, but didn't really feel like the romantic vibes. I think I'm just gonna treat this like a verbal journal entry today. Earlier this year, I was getting very kind of like stir crazy in my space, which I'm sure, you know, a lot of people are, but I have now been in my apartment for like 4 years. And, you know, in the last like 15 years of my life, I move almost like every 3 to 4 years. So I kind of am hitting my quota where I'm like itching to change things up again. I'm not sure that it's the smartest move, you know, regarding other aspects of my life right now. So I've been trying to just like move my furniture around, change up the decor a little bit. Like I got this new light installed. You know, I've had these plants that are pretty much as close as I'm getting to having a roommate. The other day I went to Trader Joe's and I was grocery shopping, and I bought a new plant. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? She is though, look how cute and cool these petals are. I have no idea if I'm taking care of it correctly. I'm just watering this plant like I do all of my other plants. Me and my history with plants. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much the summary of what's happening in my life right now. You know, ABG's been great. We've been productive and working away at a couple of different projects. I'm starting to go out on dates again, and got a new kitchen light and got a new plant. So yeah.
All right, I'm currently in my kitchen, and usually I know what I'm gonna make for dinner, but I'm pretty much stumped because I thought I had turkey in the fridge, but I've realized I had turkey in the freezer, and this is not gonna cook in like 5 minutes, and I'm really hungry. So I'm also in my instant noodle compartment here. So I don't know. I mean, I could do shin ramen. I could do the spicy noodle that will probably have me sitting on the toilet. I just don't know what to eat, and I'm so lazy. After some heavy consideration, I'm going for a egg sandwich. Here's my boiled eggs, resting in some ice water. Here's some diced up pickles. I got my mustard and mayonnaise. Alrighty, here is the decided dinner. I made myself an open-faced egg salad sandwich. To go with the carrot sticks, my roommate got this green goddess dip from Trader Joe's, and she's not a fan, but I'm a fan because it has sour cream in it. And for my beverage of choice, I have a passion fruit, which actually is one of my favorite flavors, passion fruit LaCroix. It's really good. Wow. Okay, now for the dip. See? Almost no more. Green goddess dip, y'all. Thank you to my house for letting me film. Thank you. This is what you see behind the camera. Hello, so I just finished showering, so I thought I would share with you all my nighttime skin routine. So in the shower, I typically wash my face, and I'm a nighttime shower. I can't shower in the morning, it just doesn't work for me. So in the evenings, I like to wash my face with Crave's Matcha Hemp Cleanser. And after I get out the shower, I just let my skin dry a little bit, and then I go in with my toner, and I use Sun & Park's Beauty Water. I think I got this from Helen. Helen uses it too. Get everything clean. And of course, you have to let the product kind of sit in and dry afterwards, and then I go in with moisturizer right away because your girl's a little lazy and I want to do the whole 10 steps thing. So I go with my moisturizer. I always like to moisturize before I sleep, but there are days where I get lazy and I just tone and knock out. I don't have one that I love so much yet. So right now I am currently using Hanskin's Hyaluron Moisture Cream to end my skincare routine. I like this consistency for summer because it's a little warm and it has a little gel-like texture. So then I just rub it in. The lastly I do is I like to moisturize my lips. At night I use Laneage's lip mask. Okay, it looks like this. And just, you know, go in, making sure everything is moisturized. Okay, and that is my skincare routine at night. What do y'all think? Looks pretty glowy, no? And one thing I like to do after I shower is I like to drink water. I always feel a little bit dehydrated after I shower. And the weird thing is I drink more water in the evenings than I do during the day. And yes, I pee a lot at night, so it's kind of annoying. But I don't know, I feel like ice cold water after a nice warm shower just ends the day really nicely, don't you think? I shower at night, do my skincare routine, drink some water, and end the night with a couple of shows. Like right now, just as a comfort show I have in the background while I do things is I have Avatar. Yeah, I'm watching Avatar. Yeah, that is my night. Hope y'all have a good evening. Night night.
So we are at Mandarin House right now. Miss Mel Mel, who's behind the camera, has been wanting to try out this place for a long time, and food came super quick, so we are so excited to try this out. We got the beef noodle soup. She said homemade beef noodle soup. We have the cold tofu noodles and cucumber salad.
Yummy.
So fun little story about pouring tea. So if you ever see someone going like this when you pour tea for them, that's a sign of like respect or like thank you. But did you know, and this is my mom's like little folklore story thing, this actually is because of this. So a long time ago, there was this emperor and he went out with one of his servants. And the emperor dressed up as like a regular servant type person, went out to the city because he wanted to try out the local foods. And the emperor poured tea for his servant, and the servant was like, oh my god, like I would actually get down and bow to you. So instead of making a scene, he just went like this and bowed to the emperor while the emperor poured him tea as like a sign of thank you. This eventually turned into this.
Tap, tap, tap.
Dip, dip, dip. But yeah, so when you see this, it's a sign of respect, and supposedly it comes from this.
Hand-pulled noodles, everyone. Just be chewy, beautiful. Oh, it smells so fragrant. Yummy. Ooh, got some of the veggies on top. Found out about this place because I was watching Bart and Gio's vlog, or is it their Instagram, and I was like, they went here, and it just looks so good and authentic that I wanted to try it for myself. So, I mean, I dragged Helen out. I was like, hey, let's go eat some authentic Chinese food. So, I'm gonna have my first bite of the beef noodle soup. I'm gonna get a little bit of broth. Wow. This tastes like your mom or grandma made it. Dude, ooh, really good.
So I just finished my lunch with Miss Mel Mel, and it was a very nice lunch. Very full now and feeling good, a little sleepy. You know, for those of you who have asked us, how do you start a business with your best friends? I know that sometimes that can be difficult because you have so much like empathy and care for the friend, and then sometimes when you mix that with business, it gets a little complicated. But between myself, Mel, and Janet, we have always said that friendship comes first. We started as friends first, our business came second, and we are business partners second. So we always find time to make sure that we are checking in on each other. With this lunch, Mel and I, we were just like catching up and checking in on each other, and I think that's really important for business partners who are also friends. So right now, I am back home and I am catching up on some reading material. I feel like the older that I'm getting, the more I'm buying books, less so for the pleasure of reading the book or like guilty pleasure or whatever it is. I feel like I'm buying books to reach this like expert level of advice that I want to give myself for whatever it is that I am going through or trying to understand or trying to learn. That's why I am reading this book. We're not showing the cover yet, but I am very excited for what is to come from reading this. So for my vlog content for this month, I'm gonna do a little bit of a throwback. It's like 2 months ago, but I took some content when my family was here and we went to visit the San Diego Zoo. If you've ever wondered what the San Diego Zoo looks like, here you go. So we are at Balboa Park, San Diego, and we are at the San Diego Zoo. There are over 12,000 animals here. What's on your animal mask? What do you have? You have dinosaurs? Sorry, we're not gonna see any of those today. We might see this though. A zebra! A zebra! Wow, this is huge. Where should we go first, Ray?
We're gonna be here so long.
We're gonna be here so long.
So tired.
First animal of the day, green goo. A mermaid. A mermaid. My first pet, I had a turtle that my boyfriend from 8th grade got for me at one of the August Moon Festivals where they sell like these tiny little turtles that usually don't last very long. And it was in a small cage and he gave it to me. This was in 8th grade and it lasted for 20 years. 20-year-old turtle. It just passed away, I think last year. It didn't get to be this big, but it was like this big. Look at on the back. It's just like, whoa. Something come into my mouth. Say hi.
Huh?
Wow. It looks so small up top. So big on the bottom. Birthday lunch. Cheers. Pama.
Yummy, 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 yummy. Where?
Look here.
Oh, it's a pillow.
Snake in the dirt.
Tyler, put it on Daddy. Go put it on Daddy. In the wild, we see a sleeping little monster girl named Riley. Oh wow! Like you see the cat?
Yeah, it's licking.
It's licking itself. Okay, okay. Whoa!
Give it to Tyler.
Pizza time! Oh yeah. Pizza time! Woohoo! Moi Moi sleeps. That's how Moi Moi sleeps.
Should we try to check on the house?
Okay, you wanna try? Okay. You like pepperoni?
Sneaky.
We're San Diego Zoo. Woohoo! Are you guys tired?
Yes.
La 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 la.
All right, so we are done at the zoo. Not gonna lie, I don't think a zoo is my thing. I want to like do things and interact with. Hello. Are we done at the zoo?
Yeah. No.
You want to look at more animals?
Yeah. I push.
Wow.
I don't want to go home.
You want to go home? Yes. Kids had fun. That's all that matters. That's true. Look at them. Bubbles galore! Wow! Ending the day with a birthday dinner for my dad with his favorite food, Chinese food. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday for me.